And so the feat comes to an end, but the passion it left in my heart still burns within me. Ah, my only solace is to wait in the pale moonlight and the cold breeze of the sea to still my heated blood. Sorry to make you wait. Ah, perfect timing. You really are perfectly punctual, my friend. Oh my god, it's in my eye. It would not hurt you to learn to... I can't see that. Be fashionably late, you know. Sorry, but punctual is what I am. Now, what is your report? Oh, let us not be boorish. And hurry so. This has been a grand evening. Allow me to savor it a little longer. Really? I'll take that as a report of... I really like things then. Oh, I need to fix them real quick. That should be better, I think. No delay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Need to exfoliate a little more. Like, ha! The lovely princess has stolen even more of my heart. It's a miracle I've yet lived, I tell you. What's more, I met a rival in the arena of beauty and aesthetics. A rival? Me? Ha! I shall be quite busy these next few weeks, I think. You really are hopeless. You're welcome to pursue your hobbies, but don't let it interfere with the plan. You need not worry on that score, my friend. On that note, here, take it. Very good. So how did your experiments go? Yes, call it a 99% success rate or so. The hologram projector can accurately project for many hundreds of cells. The first 2 or so projections were miserable failures, I'm afraid. After the third, however, the device worked flawlessly. Some cause for concern, but not much. Does it function? I report to the professor at once. That gospel. Truly, it is far beyond contemporary technology, and I don't simply mean its ability to negate orbits. I know it was made by the 13 Fave factories, but how exactly does it work? I'm not sure. I'm not privy to the details. According to the professor, those phenomena are just the tip of the miracle. Ooh, so it is the stuff of miracles, is it? Miracles are the province of she who dwells above alone. What does it mean, I wonder? Regardless, a few more experiments should make the potential for the Gospels clear. With that, Oh, we've had a number of unexpected actors coming onto the stage this night. How shall this cameo end, I wonder? That's up to how our hidden mouse responds. Ha! Indeed. Oh my god, I got so much going on in my eye right now. Come now, mouse. Cry for us. Way. I'm not sure who that little mouse is, but your life is spared, it seems. Thank Adios for your life, rodent. Ooh, who's hiding? Wah, bring on the beer. Ugh, can't drink no more. Damn it, I coulda. Oh, okay. Thank you, Adios, Saints, and anyone else. I'm forgetting for saving your humble servant. Like I need to be told to give praise to the goddess. What monsters, though? So those are the enforcers of Ouroboros. Chapter 2, The Raging Land. Ooh. Okay, we're off to Zeiss. Anyone have anything else they want to do before we go? No, not I. If you can't think of anything, we should get going. I can think of one piece of business. Where did Miss Dorothy go? She disappeared quite suddenly, and I'm curious as to where she could have gone. I think she went to see Niall at the hotel. That's a good point. I think we should go say hi, and thanks before we leave her on. Ha, yes, I think so too. We owe Dorothy our lives, really. I wanted to say goodbye to Matron Teresa and the children before we left as well, but I've tried calling them from the guild a few minutes ago, and I think they're out. They are? Aw. I want to say goodbye too. Well, we can always write them a letter from Zeiss, you know. I bet they'd love it, in fact. And we can always come back here easily enough if we need to. Yes, that's true. I'll write them then. Hey, we'll write them. I want in too. Come, my friends, let us away. To the pulsing heart of the Orbital Revolution and the seat of the geniuses. Alright, so we want to go into the Orbital Factory. And we want to upgrade exchange. Oh, that's upgradable. Okay, so we might come to that. Let's check. I just want to make sure that everything is open. Everything is open. And everything is upgradable. Let's see if we have quartz. It's good. Should I wait till I get to the next city to see what quartz I have? Yeah, I should do that. I should wait till the next city. Sorry, guys. I'm just moving around on my chair here. I was not prepared for recording today. Yeah, let's go. We'll wait till we get to the next city. We're about to go to the next city, so it only makes sense. Are they in here? Nope. Here? Nope. Welcome to Candidate Norman's election office. They're in the middle of a very critical meeting, so I'm afraid I can't let you pass. I'm sorry, but if you have business, please come another time. Maybe they're in the basement then? Part-time job to help the election. Dad's too busy to talk to me. Here we go. Hello! You guys. Irv and Dorothy, you guys solved your little ghosty problem. Yeah, we did, but is Dorothy okay? She's just yammering on drowsily about what happened. Once she was finished, she conked right out, and so I had to put her to bed. I'm afraid we did drag her along with us in the dead of night. Not only that, but we owe her our lives. She's earned a bit of rest. A real reporter can't go a good week without sleep when he's got a scoop. Oh yeah, some of the stuff she was talking about sounded wild, but she didn't explain it all. Mind if I ask you guys a few questions? Sure, go ahead. Estelle gave Niall an outline of their encounter with Bublanc and answered his questions. Alright, I think I get it now. Son of a Phantom Thief B himself isn't liberal, and he's one of those Ouroboros people. Kinda wish I hadn't heard that. What? Niall, you know about the masked weirdo? Oh yeah, he's a famous thief who caused a stir in every major city on the continent. If he wants something, he'll get it. And he always steals things with a big old show. Big old show. Big old show! For Phantom, he's got a love for drama, that's for sure. That certainly matches the man we met beneath the schoolhouse, yes. He even admitted he's Phantom Thief B for those cards. Like I said, though, thievery is one thing, but he's also a lackey of the society. Wouldn't think Ouroboros would have use for someone like him, but at the same time, if they do, it's terrifying. Niall, I'm curious. Do you intend to write an article about what happened? Nah, the Guild and the Royal Army asked me not to report on anything to do with the society. I'll probably end up writing about someone's ill-intended crime of pleasure or something. With the coup d'etat foiled, the kingdom is beginning to settle. I do see the wisdom in this. There's little sense in terrifying the populace with news of a dangerous secret society just yet. Yeah, I ain't happy about it as a reporter, but I guess I see where the government's coming from. Still, if anything else happens, tell me about it, yeah? Of course. Anyway, we're off for ice. Ah, right. We got a draft I need to write up, so I can't see you off, but want me to wake Dorothy? No, it's okay. She's fast asleep and I hate to disturb her. Give her our best for when she gets up, okay? Will do. Be careful, guys. Hey, guys! Your braces, right? Yeah, something wrong? You look kind of frazzled. There's something I'd like you to investigate urgently. Could you come right now? Sure. Yeah, no problem. Thanks, I owe you. So where should we go? Head to Norman's election office. It's on the top floor of the hotel. Here, I'll show you the way. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Hurry up and let me go home. I've got work to do. Now, calm down. Just bear with us until the braces arrive. Once their investigation's done, you can leave. Speak of the devil. See, here they are. That sure was fast, Hero. Yeah, I lucked out and ran into some braces right away. This is Norman. I'm sure you've seen him on the posters around the city. One of the guys running for mayor, I think. I'm Estelle Bright at the Bracer Guild. I'm Scheherazade Harvey, also Bracer. So let's get to it. What happened? One of our campaigners, Dells, was injured by someone. In other words, it's an assault case. An assault? Well, that's never a nice thing to hear. Is the victim okay? Yes, he's still here. He was unconscious for a bit, but it was thankfully nothing serious. Phew, good to hear it. There's nothing good about it. The back of my head still hurts, like you wouldn't believe. The back of your head, huh? Were you attacked from behind? Yes, ma'am. Right out in the blue, too. I was taking a breather on the balcony, and then all of a sudden, from behind, thud! How vicious. Ouch, sounds nasty. When did the incident occur? Give us any info that happened before or after. Sure, it happened today just after lunch. Norm and I were checking out the potential location for a speech by the bridge. Cooper here had just turned up then. When I talked to him, he said he had some important business with Norman. What kind of business? Portos told me to come apologize for the mess on the bridge. It's not like it's all my fault, but I did sort of make it worse. I see, so you came to say sorry for the scuffle. Yes, but Norman was still very busy at the time. We'd asked Cooper to wait in the office area. That's when I showed him to this room. I returned to the hotel not too long afterward. I entered the room with Hirio, who had been waiting outside the office, and there was Dells unconscious on the balcony. And Cooper was right here, standing over him. I'm trying to tell you, but does that make me a criminal? He was already out cold when I reached the balcony. I understand what Cooper's saying, but it's only natural to suspect him given the circumstances. There was no one in this room except Cooper or Dells. Is that true? After I brought Cooper, I was on watch outside the door. No one entered until Normal got here. No matter how you look at it, that means these two were alone. You're absolutely positive. Yeah, it's true, but it's like I said. Dells was already on the ground. So let me get this straight. The crime was already committed by the time you came, is that right? Yeah, exactly. And thank Adios, finally there's someone who gets it. In that case, it had to be someone who entered the room before Cooper. Dells, do you remember anything? It's possible that someone came in. People go in and out of this office all the time, though. Even if someone had, I wouldn't have thought much of it. Fair enough, it's an election office, so that makes sense. Unless we have a good idea of what's going on. The culprit behind this attack must be one of two people. Cooper, or someone came in the room before him. We should be able to narrow it down with enough proof. Think we gotta start questioning? If there's nothing else to be gleaned here, yes. If you gentlemen can think of anything else, please tell me now, even if it seems trivial or unimportant. Alright, then I have one more thing to add. There was something that occurred to me as I was looking through the room after the incident. Were there signs of been rummaged around in? Not at all, just the opposite in fact. It actually felt like it was cleaner than before. Huh, is a serial cleaner on the loose? One way to interpret it would be as a disguise to hide the fact the room had been searched. Of course, it appears they went too far, inadvertently arousing suspicion in the process. That's not a bad train of thought. Incidentally, who are you? Ha! I was waiting for that question. I'm a traveling bard, a poetic soul wandering the wilds, a genius. Sure, but if nothing's been stolen, then the idea that it's a disguise pretty weak. At this stage, I don't think there's any point in worrying about a motive. I agree. Ha! You've grown even bolder since our last rendezvous, Estelle. Your training at Le Loch was most fruitful. You're simply stunning. Olivier. Just ignore him. Now, if there's nothing else here you can tell us, we should get to questioning. Certainly. She's begun to master how to handle Olivier, I see. Good luck with the investigation. We'll come report once we have an answer. Good, we're counting on you to get to the bottom of this. Now, how should we go about things? I mean, this hotel is pretty big. It's best we split into two. Estelle go with Her Highness, I'll go with Olivier. We're lucky to have them as assistants, so let's make good use of them. Good point. Ready to kick some investigation butt, Chloe? Ha, of course. Ha, assisting companions is only natural for a hunter of love. You sure don't miss a beat, do you? Alright, and our first order of business is to gather information on the suspect. If you go around asking about Cooper, something should turn up. Should you get a clear picture of the criminal, come back here. So, once you found the criminal, go report to you? No problem. Let's go see what we can find out. I'm actually going to save it real quick. Just going to have some fun, you know? Alright, so we're in the investigation. Vote a little more. So we've got to go investigate the hotel. What did I talk about? Cooper. Mr. Cooper is a guest who comes here only on very rare occasions. Mostly we have a patronage for work-related gatherings. Okay. So far, not many people to talk to. When Cooper came to the hotel, I was in the lobby. I don't know, he looked angry, I guess. I thought something might happen. And then I just, like that, you know, I thought something happened. So Cooper was very angry. Haven't you left yet? Yeah, actually a case suddenly popped up. What do you mean? Well, Estelle explained the assault case to Niall. Ah, I see. Huh, you don't seem too interested. Yeah, I doubt it's big enough to make an article out of. Well, just in case, once you saw it, tell me what you got. Yeah, will do. Huh, so cute. Okay, well. Now, who are you again? It's been quite a while, young lady. How are you, sir? You remember us, right? You lent your boat to us when the bridge was up. You really saved us then. No, there was no skin off my back. So, come back to ride again. Wish I could, but I got some work to do. We're investigating the case that happened at the hotel. Oh, sounds rough. If I can be of any help, feel free to ask me what you like. Will do, sir. Yeah, I know him. He's a young fellow working at the harbor. Like everyone else these days, he's been involved with the election. Oh, was Cooper that angry? Well, youngsters get worked up so easily these days. Okay, I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't have a lot else to go on. I fear I cannot agree. Mr. Cooper seemed generally normal. Cooper was standing next to Dells, who was lying on the ground. He looked at me and seemed very surprised. He wasn't excited or worked up, but he did appear tremendously shocked. He didn't seem particularly angry when I met at the bridge. Perhaps something happened while he was being led to the hotel. I'll say as many times as you like, I only found Dells. If we'd been fighting, someone would have heard a sound, but no one said they heard anything, did they? Of course they didn't, because I was politely seated on the sofa. Oh, sorry guys. I was angry? Pfft, that's crazy. If you're gonna say that, Hirio's attitude was way worse than mine, I think. The moment he saw me, he made a real nasty face. Try asking around about Hirio. I bet you'll turn up some dirt. Him and Dell's are rivals competing in the number 2 in Norman's camp. Sure they couldn't come to terms and end up in a tussle. Sounds. As Cooper said, I didn't hear any loud noise either. I was in the lobby at the time, but if grown men were fighting, I'm sure I would have heard something. By Hirio. It's unbelievable that you would suspect Hirio. In the first place, you're suggesting that he would have hurt his coworker. And what could possibly motivate him to do such a thing? Cooper's face went white as a sheet the moment he saw us. He was so dismayed at having been witness at the crime scene. Well, yes, Cooper's right. I was standing in front of the door, but it was quiet the whole time in the room. Oh, man. If there had been some kind of argument, I'm sure I would have noticed. Was Cooper angry? He didn't really look that way, but... I had an unpleasant expression, you say? Well, of course, after a fuss like that, who wouldn't? What does that have to do with the case? I want to see the balcony. Where's the balcony at? I lost consciousness immediately, so I didn't see who hit me. Even catching a glance would have been better than nothing at all. A sound, you say? That would probably be the sound of me getting hit. Heard a hell of a bang in my head, that's for sure. Is that so? I'm not sure I can really help with that. There's no way Hirio did it. I'd testify to it myself. There's no bad blood between us whatsoever. We even worked together. Oh, sorry I got excited, but it made my head hurt. Alright, let's go talk to the people about Hirio and... Wait, this way's the exit. Yeah, I wasn't trying to go on the exit, bro. Sounds? A sound, you say? Unfortunately, I heard no such thing. Cooper seemed okay. You doubt even Hirio? He isn't the kind of person to resort to violence. Hirio is the most loyal man. He would never commit such a criminal act. Oh? Are you done questioning the office? Yes, we're done here. How about you? It's going okay, I guess. I'm still checking out stuff. Keep it up and don't get careless. Leave it to me. A sound? I didn't really hear anything. So you're checking out Hirio? He did kind of look unhappy when he got back to the hotel. That's probably because he was with Cooper, though. Oh, a sound? Think about it. I did hear a loud noise from above. Above? From here? You mean the balcony? Probably around there, yeah. It was an impressive sound, like something had run into something else with a smack. Can't recall exactly when I'd heard it, though. That's too bad. Still, this is all good stuff to know. Thanks, sir. Hirio's that young merchant fellow, yeah? If he wants to be a merchant, I think he needs to have a bit more oomph to him. You hear me? He's got gullible written all over him. He'll get people ripping off at every turn if he doesn't shape up. It's true. I guess we're done talking. Wait, there was another person up there, wasn't there? Who are you? Oh, you're Hirio. Okay. Alright. Do you know the criminals? So who's your suspect? It's gotta be Cooper, right? The first suspect? Do you have any proof? He was angry at the time. First, the situation at the time. The criminal was pretty damning. Also, I think we'd agree he has plenty of motive. The disturbance of the bridge was recent, it's only natural to still be angry. I also heard from an affiliate that he seemed angry. Yes, that's true, but points you face don't refute other possibilities. In other words, someone might have come into the room before him. Can you say the possibility is 0? Well, then go investigate more. We'll talk once. What else am I investigating? Oh, I saw Hiro on the 2nd floor. And when was that? Right after lunch. Hiro went out with Norman, but shortly after that, Hiro came back and ran up to the 2nd floor. Well, it's kind of important to know. Estelle, I want you to pursue this lead. We'll look around here for a bit longer. Got it. Yeah, we had paella for lunch. I had my own in the lobby. The kind of stuff can't eat in the same room as my dad. Still, you know what? My dad's pretty unfair. He feeds us normal, boring stuff, then gets a special paella just for himself. Haha, is that so? What was different? Yeah, it was way better. The special ones got like a mountain of shrimp. Guess he didn't have much of an appetite though. He left a lot behind. What a waste. About lunch? I went to eat at the Levanter today. Always been in the habit of going out to lunch as soon as I hear the bell toll. The bell toll? The bell on the Langland Bridge. Remember? It rang when the bridge went up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did ring. It always rings at certain times. See, I use it in place of a clock. That's sure convenient. Kind of big to use in place of a clock, though. Hey, Estelle, it might be good to ask some people about the bell toll. Huh? Why? They should be able to clearly remember the sound of a bell ringing. It might act as a guidepost for their memory, like with Mr. Murray. Ah, I get it. Nice, Chloe. Very intellectual advice. You flatter me. Not sure what you two are giggling about, but I'm glad I was able to help. You sure were? Okay, let's go ask around. Right. It was the Langland Bridge bell. The citizens hear it on a daily basis, I'll have you know. Speaking of the sound of the bell, you remember something? No, you asked me about a second ago, didn't you? The big sound. Ah, the sound? Like something smacking into something? Right. Yeah, that thing. Well, I remember something now. The sound happened as if it were timed to the bell, at least to my ears. Timed to the bell? So basically you heard the sound of the bell at roughly the same time as the big sound. Well, if you want to make it sound all boring, yeah. If that sound was something caused by the criminal, then someone without an alibi when the bell rang is a criminal. Yeah, we should check out people we suspect. Gotta ask them about the bell. Oh, yeah. Come on, why would I lie about something like that? I was in the hotel basement, so I didn't notice at all. Need to focus on the draft my article. Deadline's coming up. Lunch was ordered from the Levanter. Everyone had their lunch where they saw fit. The noon bridge bell? Yes, at the time I was preparing the guest rooms. Once that was finished, I next organized the utensils. Someone had cleaned the plates in the office, so I was able to finish work quickly. The office plates were cleaned? So that means there was someone who went into the office after lunch. Indeed. While I was preparing the guest rooms, they cleaned up, it seems. The plates were stacked at the front. Of course, exactly which kind of guest it was. I couldn't say, unfortunately. Aw, too bad. I guess we'll have to ask around ourselves. Who cleaned up the dishes in the office? Dunno. I wouldn't go to that much trouble. I'm killing time in the hotel basement after lunch. Might as well ask Murray real quick. Someone clean up the plates for Ernest? Oh, it's a rare thing to find someone so considerate for others nowadays. Sure to ask him. They'll go upstairs and investigate all the dudes upstairs. After lunch, Norman went to have a look at the site where he was going to give a speech. I had some stuff to do, so I met up with him later. The rest is explained before. It's definitely Hiro now. You went to the 2nd floor, didn't you? Excuse me? There's no point in hiding it. We have witnesses. I'm not hiding anything. I just realized I forgot something and went back to the office to pick it up. Was there anyone in the office at the time? Dells was there doing work. I didn't see anyone else. Great, that's plenty, thanks. Don't misunderstand, please. I wasn't trying to hide that I'd gone to the 2nd floor. Don't worry, we haven't decided you're the criminal or anything. Just don't forget that this kind of thing only makes you look worse. I look forward to your future assistance. I heard the bell toll, yes. I think it was when I was meeting with Norman by the bridge. Then Cooper showed up, and I showed him the way to here. So you heard the bell when you were outside, which means you weren't around when that other big sound happened. According to the testimony we got, the big sound happened right after the bell stopped ringing. If that's true, then Hiro isn't connected to the big sound that was heard by the balcony, so it's not Hiro. Who cleaned up? No idea. Someone must have done it while I was out. Were the plates and such cleaned up by the time we got back to the office? I don't know. I was exactly paying attention, so I can't say for sure. Yeah, we ordered food from the Levanter. Man, it was good. Sound of the bridge bell. Now that you mention it, I do think I heard that before I got hit. I'm sorry, my head feels like a wreck right now. Nothing's too clear. Now that you mention it, who did clean up? I'm sorry, I don't remember. But you were in the office, weren't you? You normally notice if someone came to clean. You're right, I would. Even I think it's odd. Yes, we ordered lunch today from the Levanter. Don't want my companions getting sick of eating the same food again and again, so I thought we'd try something different. Oh, it's nice of you to do that. That's as much part of Pollux' campaign itself. Haha, indeed it is. I'll admit my nerves have been on the edge for some time now. It hasn't been easy to keep my eyes on everything day in and day out. I'm sorry to hear that. Yikes, doesn't sound pretty rough. Putting that aside, sir, what did you do after lunch? After lunch, Hiro and I immediately went to examine the place my speech is to be held at. Hiro had some other business to attend to first, and met up with me on the site. So you left right after lunch and met up with Hiro outside. Alright, that's all I need to hear. I'm happy to have helped. Keep up the good work, you two. When did the bridge bell ring? It went off when Hiro and I were checking out the speech site together. Hiro was there too? Yes, he was already there. Just as the bell was ringing, Cooper showed up. I then asked Hiro to show him to the hotel. I see. Then it's sure. So then, Estelle, there's no connection between the sound Murray heard and Hiro. Yeah, not just Hiro, but Cooper seems in the clear too. The sound Murray heard was just about after the bell finished ringing, but both men can prove they were Norman at the time. In other words, whoever made that sound was neither Hiro nor Cooper. This virtually eliminates any chance of them being the criminal. Oh, cleaning up. Who could have done it? All I know is they were cleaned up while I was away. So you don't know either, sir? I'm afraid not. I don't know who it was, but I worry that I may have left them a terrible impression. Pardon? What do you mean? In truth, I haven't had much of an appetite lately. I left quite a lot of paella I got for lunch uneaten. I requested that Ernest get me one of the special paellas in secret, yet left it virtually untouched. It's embarrassing to think back on how wasteful that was. I see. It must be really stressful to be running in an election. Ah, I know who it is. It was definitely the kid. I don't even need to talk to you. Yes, Belden. The Raven Boy, is it? You have real proof, yes? Hey, what's going on, Sebastian? You got your tire fixed? Nice. First, explain they're using discount to the original suspect. He has a solid alibi. Cooper was outside when the sound was heard. Norman's testimony corroborates this, so we can say for sure it's accurate. If that's the only sign of the crime being committed, then there's a very small chance Cooper is a criminal. That's a logical interpretation. The same thing also absolves Hiro of any suspicion. Yes, it does. Hiro met with Norman, so we're sure. Next, you need to explain the suspect's crime. What kind of proof do you have? He just is? This isn't worth talking about. Go investigate it in greater detail. Yep, understood. I need to go talk to Belden. At 4? Nice. He was in the hotel basement, he says. Yo, what's going on, Agent? How you doing tonight? Thanks for the raid, man. Were you streaming tonight? Let's ask him about lunch. So they ordered from the Levanter. That sure is nice. Maybe I'll try asking Portos if we can do something like that. Yeah, you work tomorrow? Tomorrow's good then. 3-day weekend, man. We're off on Monday for the 4th of July. The bridge toll? Yes, I was running across the bridge in a real hurry. I met Norman right about the same time by the bridge. I see. That does match Norman's testimony. You looking at the person who cleaned up the plates? Look, who cares? Just hurry up and prove me innocent. I don't know where else to get information. I'm pretty sure it's Belden. There's gotta be someone I haven't talked to yet, right? I don't have anything. I don't know where to go. This is all stuff that I've already seen. Should I go ask him about lunch? What's with that weird face? Did I say something weird? No, it's just... Hey, Belden, you said you ate lunch on the first floor, right? Yeah, that's right. What about it? Norman ate on the second floor. How did you know what Norman ate when you were on the first floor? Oh, that... I saw it afterwards, obviously. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, actually I heard from someone else. I don't remember who said it, though. Maybe you should investigate that next. That's so obviously suspicious. Okay, will you let me do it now? Ugh. Belden. Report. Belden. He's a solid alibi. What? Why? You don't have anything to say about lunch? Okay. You can with the dishes? I don't know. I wouldn't go with that much trouble. I've been killing time in the basement. So no, this doesn't make sense. It says, talk to Belt in the basement by choosing Belt Hole. I was in the hotel basement, so I didn't notice at all. Talk to Murray by choosing lunch. After I'm cheering, I went to like a place to begin a speech later. So there's something I'm missing. Talk to Ernest, think about choosing hearing, the cutscene. Once your companion Lydia is saying, indicate his countertop, talk to Ernest, Curio, and you'll lock after lunch. Head to the basement floor and choose exit north, and you'll hear Murray near the piers by choosing lunch, and you'll lock Belt Hole. Talk to Ernest again by choosing Belt Hole, and you'll lock cleaned up. Talk to Murray again by choosing sound and Belt Hole. I did that. Talk to Norman on the top floor by choosing Belt Hole. Try talking to him again about cleaning up. He should mention a special paella. Talk to Belden on the basement floor by choosing Belt Hole. Talk to Murray again by choosing lunch. Talk to Belden again by choosing cleaned up, and you lock Belden. Norman. After lunch, Norman and Hero both left. Hero later came back and went to the second floor. Well, I'll tell you, someone's kind of cleaning place in the office. Clean it up. What the fuck is Norman? You're Hero. You're Dells. You're Cooper, and you're Murray. Oh, you're Norman. So who's Murray then? Is Murray the dude outside? Do I need to go talk to the dude outside? Went to Lavender lunch. I was in the habit of going to lunch to hear the bell toll. Sounds like a nice enough routine. You have to go to the hotel to get there, though, right? Yep, that I do. I can't fly across the sea now, can I? Haha, good point. So did you see anyone in the hotel at the time? Well, Ernest was on the first floor, of course, but the rest is real quiet. Huh, there was no one there? Yeah, I'd say so. The basement and the first floor were both pretty quiet when I passed through. Norman's son was there when I came back. Norman's son? Oh, you mean Belden? Yeah, that's more than enough. No, it wasn't nothing. Okay, so after I talked to Murray about lunch, then I talked to Belden about getting cleaned up. Could this just enough? I don't know, we got in trouble. I'm killing time in the hotel basement after lunch. Were you really in the basement the whole time? What? Why? Well, there's someone who passed through the basement right after the bell rang. According to their testimony, no one was here. That can't be right. I was right here the whole time. So he can't establish an alibi. Just in case, you should probably ask around about Belden too. Norman buys lunch. My son's location of the bell ring could pose a problem, you say? If you have real cause for suspicion, you needn't hesitate on my part. You're welcome to confront Belden and question him. Yes, we had lunch today from the Levanter. I don't want my campaigners getting sick, blah blah blah. Well, it's nice of you to do that. Same thing. Putting that aside, sir, what did you have for lunch? Blah blah, okay. Alright, well, let's go see if she lets me turn it in now. Fuck, Olivia, get out of the way. He has no alibi. The proof is his alibi. A valuable testimony that refutes his alibi. Cooper and Hero have already been cleared of the culprits, so the person remains as the final possibility. Yes, it does look that way by the process of elimination. Ultimately, though, that's nothing but circumstantial evidence. Do you have any more decisive proof? He knew about the special paella. I don't know if it's decisive, but something did bother me, and that's testimony about the special paella. And what's this about? Yeah, so Belden testified that he ate lunch on the first floor, but somehow he saw the paella Norman ate. So he even knew that Norman barely ate it. In other words, he went to the second floor. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Alright, I'm satisfied. In this case, we'll have to call him in and hear what he has to say first. Can't go straight to an arrest with the proof we have on hand. Okay, got it. Thank God. What? Why did you call me? I didn't do anything. Now, calm down. Nothing's been decided here. If you can help out the investigation, you can go home right after. Help? Yeah, we just want you to be frank with us. Where'd you go after lunch? Like I said, I was in the basement. Just to warn you, as long as you keep lying, you're not getting out of here. You weren't in the basement the whole time. We already know that. If you didn't do anything wrong, then you should be able to be honest and tell the truth. Or is the truth too scary to admit? Oh, there's a wrong 2 in there. Oh. Come on, guys. Fine, I'll talk. Today, after lunch, I went to the office. I went to go clean up. Clean up? So the person who returned the plates to the front was... Yeah, it was me. Everyone seemed busy, so I figured I'd clean up. While I was cleaning up, I thought I'd tidy the office, but I didn't think that happened. Huh? Hold on, you're not making sense. You just clean up after, right? Why does that have anything have to be the case? I've got an idea. Yeah? Actually... I see. I understand Belden came to the room to clean, but I'm not sure how this correlates. What does that have to do with the assault on Dells? It has a lot to do with it. Well, let's hear him say it himself. Go on, explain. Yeah. Well, once I finished cleaning up the room, I thought I'd head back. But since I tidied up a lot of stuff, the room was real dusty. I thought I'd open the balcony door to air it out, but... My hands were full of plates, and I didn't have any choice, so I kicked the door as hard as I could. Wait, you mean the door? Yep, it's exactly what you think. The door is the criminal that knocked out Dells. The door flying open slammed right into the back of your head. In other words, the truth of the case is an unlucky accident. What? So then, I'm innocent, right? Seems like it. Whew. Man, oh man, finally free and clear. Still, what a mess. Why didn't you volunteer this information at the beginning? If you just told us the truth, things wouldn't have gone nearly this far. I'm sorry. Come on, he's telling the truth now. Give him a break, Kay. He had the courage to talk about it in the end, so everything worked out. As the victim here, I'd just like to forgive and forget. It's already clear this is all a misunderstanding. Of course, I'd like him to be a bit more careful opening doors in the future if he could. Dells, I'm really sorry. And you too, Cooper. You almost got turned into a criminal. You don't need to worry about me. I'm in the clear, and that's good enough for me. Well, that settles it. Thank goodness. And that's our report. Bracers, I'm sorry for today. Seems we're taking up a great deal of your time over just a big mistake. No, don't worry about it. That's part of the job too. Well then, pardon us. Thank you guys so much. Really, I'm very sorry. Take care. Cat's going nuts over there. Whew. Well, that's done and over with. Finally. I wouldn't have dreamed it through down like that, though. Truth is always stranger than fiction. However, as your valued assistant, I take great pride in our completion of this most puzzling assignment. You didn't do a damn thing. Oh, but I really appreciate your help, Chloe. You give a ton of good advice, and it was a big help during the investigation. I'm always happy to help. There's no need to thank me, though, Estelle. Right, I guess you two are support staff already, aren't you? Indeed. We'll have you do what needs to be done. Alright, let's head out. Next up is the Zeiss region. Okay, well, let's go turn our quest in real quick. Ooh! We ranked up. Nice. Welcome. You're the group of bracers heading for Zeiss, yes? Uh-huh, that's right. We just got word from Jean. Your guild's already paid for your fares. Would you like to check in now, or it'd be best to stay here and wait for the ship once we check in. Are you sure I've done everything you want to do in Rouen? Let's check in. Alright. Just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind. Sure. We checked in for the flight. Okay, no problems, looks like. Feel free to make use of the port until the next flight arrives. Thanks. Alright then, off we go. Yes, let's. Hey, wait a sec! The kids! What are all of you doing here? We came to say bye-bye! Man, you guys are cold, just taking off without saying anything to us? You guys are meanie faces, the worst kind. Miss Chloe, why do you have to go? Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. I get it. They were out coming to Rouen. I feel kind of silly now. Hang on, though. That being Matron Teresa's, I'm glad to see we made it on time. Matron Teresa, and even Jill and Hans came. Well, duh. Like we missed this, we cut it kind of close, though. Thanks to the fact you wanted to wait till the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill. Hey, all's well that ends well, right? Actually, it was Jill who let us all know we were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off. And pay no mind to the old man in the corner. Oh, sir. Hey, Estelle. I heard that Joshua ran away from home. Oh, Matron Teresa told us what happened. I see. I'm sorry, I should have told you all. No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray that adios every day, I promise. I'll pray too. I'll pray it'll come true if we all do. Oh, you guys. Oh, children, thank you. I'll throw my prayers in a pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay? You do need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. If something happened to you, I don't think I'd ever forgive myself. Jill, Hans? Yeah, I'll remember that. Estelle, please take after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways. Matron, I'm right here, you know. Leave her to me. I kind of suspect she's going to be helping us more than anything, though. Well, Chloe, use this as your chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret, simply look for the answer you've been seeking. Yes, I will, I promise. Bracers and students, you both aspire to the path of knowledge in your own ways. You two have grown immensely in your short time here. Always remember, you never run out of things to learn. Do not become overconfident, so overconfident you forget to learn. If you remember that, there is no obstacle in the world that can defeat you. We remember, yes sir. This is the final boarding call. All remaining passengers should embark now. Oh, whoops. See you guys. We'll be back, I promise. Everyone take care. Be careful, guys. You better come back with some great stories and bring Joshua back with you. I have a feeling in future RPGs I probably won't be doing voices. Airliner Cecilia. Yes, ma'am, we've already spoken to the head of the Central Factory. Only now is a contract to move the ordnance. Simon, I'm actually gonna save it here, guys. I'm getting kind of tired. So I'll put it to bed tonight. But thank you guys for watching. I know it was a short stream. We'll be back tomorrow with some. We won't be back tomorrow. We'll be back on Saturday with some good stuff. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll figure it out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.